What's good, y'all? Welcome to another video. It is Tune In Tuesday today. So we have another cheat code for y'all. In today's video, we're going to speak about how to overcome perfectionism and also shame. And I want to show you how they correlate and why they correlate and how you can overcome it, because that type of sabotage could really bring you back in life. It could really make you feel horrible about yourself and keep you in a cycle of nowhere. And I want you to prevent that great mistake. All of these things that I'm sharing with you, I've learned from personal experience. So I believe it's the number one science that can help mankind, and can help many people transform their current situation, right? So if you're dealing with shame or if you're dealing with perfectionism, understand that it is the highest form of self-sabotage. It's very similar to procrastination, right? Or self-doubt, because they all do correlate when you think about it. When you procrastinate, is because you're tying a fear or a pain to the goal. When you're dealing with procrastination or perfectionism, it's very similar to, you not believing that you can accomplish what you need to accomplish, or that it needs to be perfect, or that it needs to be 100% correct. And that's not true. So how you overcome perfectionism is you simply focus on being more mediocre. As crazy as it sounds, focus on just making whatever you're working on 10% good, 20% good, right? So, because when we're dealing with perfectionism, what we're dealing with the 100%. And nothing in life is ever going to be 100%. So this is how you avoid that self-sabotage I'm speaking about. Quit trying to be perfect and literally just try to make it 10% good, 20% good, 10% to 20% of your standard. This will help you get started. Once you get started, you will begin to learn things and things will get better over time. So what I want you to correlate perfectionism with is the lack of patience. So when you start something, give yourself time to be mediocre. Attach a beginner's mindset to the thing that you're looking to accomplish, all right? And the reason why I want to tie shame into this video is because you got to realize we have our current self and then we have our ideal self. 9 times out of 10, when we're dealing with creating our ideal self, again, when I speaking about patience, it takes time to get to particular places that we want to get to. Just because you have a vision or you have a dream or have the goal, it doesn't mean that you're going to get there like this. All right. These things take time and it takes growth. Hence why I said attack things with a beginner's mindset. Be mediocre. It is okay. You're going to be mediocre at 9 times out of 10 or 9 things out of 10 that you try, because it's new and that's okay. You don't want that to attribute to your self-worth. You don't want to sabotage yourself because of this truth. You want to realize it and then secondly, accept it. So when you have your current self and you have your ideal self, remember the bridge is going to take a while. Do not begin to sabotage who you are today, sabotage your circumstance in today and make yourself feel hopeless and overcoming, or, transforming your current reality. All right. Because that's when the shame takes place. You start looking around, be like, oh my God, I can't believe I put myself in this situation. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm still here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm still broke. Oh, I can't believe, you do a lot of sabotaging and looking to the past when you should be present. You shouldn't even be too far into your future. You should be present as much as possible, because things are always working for you. Okay? All right, so we spoke about perfectionism and we spoke about ideal self and current self. The last thing that I want to speak quickly about is going to be about your idea of success. And what I mean by that is, what does success mean to you? That's most important. All right. Does it mean having a lot of cars, a private jet, you know, an expensive home? I mean, it can be anything, right? It could be anything to you. One thing I would say is, don't sabotage your ambition because you feel that these things are not obtainable. All of those things are obtainable if you truly want it. If you're okay with having a small house, having one vehicle, you know, a simple lifestyle, then that's your idea of success. And also, I would like to add, don't focus so much on material things, right? Like, remember why you got started sometimes. If you're running a business, like, why did you want to run a business? Who are you doing it for? Are you doing it for your children? Are you doing it for the people? Is it the financial gain, a financial independence and generational wealth, right? It could be a plethora of things, but what is it for you? I challenge you today to take the time out to really identify what success means for you. Okay? So, again, dealing with perfectionism and dealing with shame, if you really pay close attention to the three things that I spoke about, you will see how it all correlates, right? Everything begins with defining success. Once you define success, you realize that you have your current self, or where you're at today, your perceptions and your beliefs, and then where you want to go, right? You have your current self and then your ideal self. The next thing that you're going to have to deal with is perfectionism, right? And I'm a little all over the place, but it's the same thing. You define success for yourself. You have your current self and ideal self. And then lastly, you have perfectionism. Escaping perfectionism, procrastination, and self-doubt. The three-headed monster that will hold you back if you let it. All right? Remember what I said, when it comes to perfectionism, be mediocre. Focus on just getting it 10% right. Having a beginner's mindset to these things. Have a beginner mindset when you define success for yourself. It's okay to press the reset button. It's okay to start over. All right? So start over today. My challenge to you is, define what success means to you. Define where you're at today as your current self and your ideal self, and figure out your action steps and be mediocre. Focus on just getting it 10% right. All right? So that you have a growth mindset instead of a fixed mindset, right? I want you to escape the self-sabotage, because the self-sabotage is what's holding you back, all right? So again, I hope this video was helpful. I hope it was enjoyable, and I hope you take heed to what this video is sharing with you. And I will see you guys in the next video, all right? All right, peace.